is a beautiful truck. What are we getting into right now?
This is a 1943 Mack FJ Tractor. It had a 45,000 pound GVW powered by a HB 600 or HB 6 Mack, Cummins diesel.
Okay. And what was this like when you guys got it?
Oh, it was a total basket case. It was a quarry truck that was beyond usable any longer. It was junk.
And so for the folks that don't know, this is Lou DeBeradinis Sr. And how'd you get into restoring trucks?
Well, I always had a fascination with chain drive trucks. I think it started with a book that I read when I was a child called Big Caesar. And there was still a few chain drive trucks left in our town.
Right.
That were not operating, but were parked, and I was always fascinated with Mack chain drive trucks.
Now, if some of the folks that have been around the channel long enough, they might remember a video that you and I did, gosh, probably 7-8 years ago, and I'll throw that link in the comments. But how many more trucks have you guys restored since that one?
Well, this is the next chain drive truck that we have restored, and we've restored 3 or 4 vehicles, vintage 70s, 60s, and 70s.
What's your favorite part of this truck?
I think the Cummins diesel.
Yeah? Why?
I've done some reading, and I enjoy the history of the Cummins diesel. Plessy Cummins was the father of diesels in the trucking industry, and it was just a fascinating, I became fascinated with the engine, with the fuel system, and the accomplishments that Plessy Cummins made in the industry.
Was it difficult to get the right gauges for this restoration, or fine gauges for the restoration?
Yes, it was very difficult. The number of qualified people to do gauges in the United States, there's only a few of them, and it was a 2 or 3 year process to get the gauges restored.
want to get a bicep workout or forearm workout, you just take this for a ride.
Oh yeah, yeah. This one is a little challenge to steer. Imagine the guys that drove these all day.
Yeah. There are Mack trucks all over this joint, but this give us the model and year of this.
This is a 1943 FJ Mack Tractor. They were used predominantly during the war years as heavy haul tractors involved in war work. This actually started out as a dump truck, and we converted it to a tractor when we restored it.
Okay. And then on the back, there's a winch on the back that you guys added?
Yes.
Okay. So a winch of that type would have been used for what?
Well, the load bed trailers of that era disconnected and used winches to raise and lower the gooseneck to hook up the tractor to the trailer, the gooseneck to the trailer.
Okay, so the guys have it easy nowadays with all this fancy hydraulic stuff, huh?
Oh yes.
But back in the day, that's what they used. Tell me about the spring setup.
About the brakes?
Yeah, the spring setup in terms of like capacity and everything
The
else.
capacity of this truck is 45,000 pounds, and that's carrying capacity. And many of these tractors carried loads that were as heavy as 160, 180,000 pounds.
Wow. How long did this restoration take?
This was approximately a 6-year, maybe 7-year restoration.
You guys did such a phenomenal job. Like, I'm looking at everything, and like everything has had the care and the patience to get it just right. Even these cotter pins, the way that the cotter pins are set. Lots of detail. I really appreciate being able to look at this way. This is a lot of great work in here. So with the cab, when we were taking the ride, all the wood and the wood framing in the cab looked phenomenal as well. How'd you guys pull that off?
Well, the windshield frame is wood and the back window is wood. Mm-hmm. But the rest of this C cab is an entire all steel cab. And it was more durable than the enclosed Mack cabs of that generation. That's probably why most contractors elected to purchase these C cabs as opposed to enclosed cabs, as well as this was a less expensive option on the initial purchase. And but this cab is mostly steel, with the exception of the windshield and the back window.
So why would that C cab, as you call it, be stronger than the traditional closed cab?
Well, the enclosed cab of that generation is a wooden framed cab with sheet metal attached, nailed to it.
Okay.
And it was not nearly as durable as this C frame, this C cab, all metal C cab.
Okay. So as we mentioned before, this truck will be on display at the Vintage Trucks of Florida Winter National Truck Show that's coming up here at the 24th of January. So if you guys want to see something that, one of many great looking trucks, this one will be on hand. It's a beautiful job.
Thank you, Chris.
And I'm not just saying that for the video. I'm just saying it because this is truly a phenomenal restoration job. Very nice. All right, Lou. Well, thanks for the ride,
Cool.
and we'll see you guys soon, huh?
See you again next time, Chris.
All right.